Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about passing parameters. So here passing parameters are the data values that are passed from calling function to called function. Okay, so when we want to perform one specific task, we normally call to the function. So here while calling the function we use it to pass the parameters. Those are known as passing parameters. These parameters are passed from calling function to called function. Okay, so when a function gets executed in the program, the execution control is transferred from calling function to called function. So whenever you are reached for calling function, then control passes to called function. Okay, from calling function to called function. Okay, and executes the function definition and finally come back to the calling function. Okay, finally come back to the calling function. So here when the execution control transferred from calling function to called function, it may carry one or more data values. Those data values are known as parameters. So here sum a comma b. So here I am passing parameters, those are a comma b. So here some function is called and it may carry one or more data values, those values are a and b, to the called function. Okay, so here in C program there are two types of parameters. They are actual parameters and formal parameters. Okay, parameters are two types. Actual parameters are nothing but the parameters that are specified in calling function. Okay, specified in calling function. Formal parameters are the parameters that are declared at called function. So this is calling function and this is called function. These are known as actual parameters. These are known as formal parameters. Okay, when a function gets executed, the copy of actual parameters copied to formal parameters. Okay, these parameters are copied to actual parameters. Okay, actual parameters are copied to formal parameters. Okay, so here the difference between actual parameters and the formal parameters, this is very important. The actual parameters are the values that are passed to the function when it is invoked. Okay, so these formal parameters are the variables defined by the function that receives value from when function is called. Okay, so these are from calling function and these are from called function. Okay, the actual parameters are passed by calling function and formal parameters are passed by function. Okay, called function. The actual parameters, there is no mentioning of data types, only the values are mentioned, like int 5 comma 6. Okay, so here I am calling, sorry, just wait. So sum 5 comma 6. So here I am calling some function and passing parameters, those are 5 and 6. In function called function, so that is sum int a comma int b. So this is the calling function and this is the called function. So here I am calling some function and passing parameters, those are 5 and 6 to called function. So 5 is stored in A, 6 is stored at B. Okay, so in actual parameters there is no mentioning of data types. In formal parameters we mention data type. The receiving value should be included. Okay, I hope it is clear. Passing parameters. Okay, so normally first I am defining int sum five comma 6. So here I am passing parameters and calling sum. So whenever the function is called, it will return to function definition. Okay, int sum, int a, comma int b. Okay, so in this it has int c is equals to a plus b. So this is the condition. First int is the return type and I am calling sum function 5 comma 6. So sum function is called and we are passing parameters that are 5 and 6. So 5 is stored at a and 6 is stored at b. So int c is equals to a plus b, that is 5 plus 6 11. So 11 is the answer. So here 5 comma 6 are known as actual parameters because they are at calling function. Here int a comma int b are known as formal parameters because they are at called function. Okay, so I hope it is clear the difference between actual parameters and formal parameters. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank